Okay. Oh. This game always makes me want to have candy. I guess I can talk about, I guess, this season in general. I guess I have a lot of feelings. This season was a little bit slow. I don't know, I kind of feel weird about it. I think I didn't really like the Wings Club game we played, the one for the PlayStation. I mean, it was quite bad. So that kind of made me feel like, kind of unmotivated. From there, you know, we had a lot of shows finishing up. Not only that, but Diner Dash. I actually didn't enjoy playing Diner Dash either, which I'm kind of glad. I know I never played through the fourth game. The fourth game or the flow through time, so it's like 4.1 and like 4 and like there's like a second half, I guess. Like an expansion from the fourth one. But I just, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't really enjoy it. So that was another game that I kind of just felt, yeah, like oh, I should finish this. But I don't think you guys really enjoyed it either. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I mean, I could play through the whole day, but I don't want to. I feel like this is like, I want to see if it actually works. 114. So that's okay. So 1,000 yards gives us like 2 miles about, because they round down. Oh man, that's gonna take a bit, huh? Okay. I'm gonna play through the whole day. So yeah, I had 2 games I didn't really enjoy doing. Mass Effect is pre-recorded. Love Mass Effect, and I'm glad that's going out. I do plan on doing like a Mass Effect week. So while I'm preparing for Season 5, I'm gonna let Mass Effect kind of play for those 2 to 3 weeks. Just because there's a lot of episodes I can kind of afford to do that. Without like really running into any issues. I have new games coming out. We have a new Sims games, which since I finished playing Life Back Home, I was originally going to do a college series with the teenage kids going to college, but I decided I didn't like that and I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I didn't really want to do that, so I didn't do it. Simple, right? So I scrapped that idea, and I've been piloting a new program. Since it's a new game, I need to play it a little bit to see if I'll like it, and I must say I do enjoy it quite a bit. So I am going to be sticking with that Sim series. We have a new main game coming out, which love that main game. Super good, a lot of fun. So we have Mass Effect Andromeda will be continuing to record. Not record, we'll be continuing to play throughout Season 5. Because I don't think I'll be done with it during the kind of off break I have between the seasons. So I'm sure I'll be able to still have that come out. We will have, of course, the new Delicious game. So that's 2 games. The Mass Effect releases twice a week. We have the new Sims game, and then we have the new main game. So technically I'm missing 1 game that I would usually also kind of let come out during that time. I wonder if I should have another casual game come out, kind of alongside, because we've always had, yeah, like 2 casual games, 1 main game, Sims, and then something on the, like a small game on the side for fun. But I'm thinking whether I want to do something else. So I might want to think about releasing another game, or I can kind of take it easy, and not, and just let the games that I have coming out come out. This will let me focus on editing. There's one game I really want to edit. I've had this. It's just a one-time video. But I recorded this back in like during season 3 of the games coming out. Season 3 by far was my best to date currently. Yeah, season 4 was a little bit lacking in my opinion, but I think I can kind of fix all of that with this upcoming season. I did a lot of behind the scenes though, you know, new closing. We got some little cool thing that just tells you my logos. And I've been focusing a little bit more on my art as well. I guess just trying to find a balance for everything is a little bit hard. I've been saying I'm going to come out with drawing videos as well, but obviously that hasn't happened as well. I'm currently working on a drawing. I hope to post it. I've been focusing more on videos again, and kind of wrapping this season up. But yeah, maybe I might add another casual game in there. I bought one a long time ago, that's during like Babysitting Mania time, but I haven't gone around to playing it, mostly because this is one of the games I've completely completed even as a child through all 3 of them, so that's why I'm a little bit hesitant to play it, just because I don't think I'd find that fun. I thought about games like Wedding Dash or one of those, but nah, I don't think so. But yeah, I feel like Delicious is coming to be its kind of own thing. I'm really enjoying it. I really like the direction they've taken it in. But even though it is kind of part of the nostalgic gaming series as well, it is kind of its own series as well. I mean, we have so many more Delicious games to go through. So I think I'm gonna make it its own playlist as well, kind of the same way Mass Effect has it. And I'll see if you guys have any recommendations for quick games that you would like to see me play, or even main games that I can play. That would be nice. I would like to I would like to hear what you guys would like to see. Maybe I can come out with a new Sim series kind of on the side as well, another one. Or I can have the current one I have released twice a week. I could do that as well, actually. Just because that's gonna be a huge series. I'm expecting that one to be just be a life of its own, and I'm hoping that once I start playing it, and you know, the people, I'll say it that way because I don't want to give anything away, that as the people grow, that I will be able to have series within that series, if that makes sense. Okay, 120, that's pretty good. So we have 30 more miles to go. One thing I need to do here is we need to shop real quick. Okay, so the only thing I was missing was the lantern, and I wasn't able to get that till the last level anyway. Okay, let us go again. Just because since this is kind of early on, the intensity of the level isn't so bad either. So we gained, I think we did 6 miles, so that's pretty good. So we should just have to play this a couple more times. Right, so I'm hoping in the Sims people that I'm playing, that as they keep growing, that maybe I can have another series within those people. I think it will make more sense when you guys see it. So I think I might actually have that upload twice a week because I'm really, really enjoying it. If it comes to the point where I'm not having as much fun with it, or I want to add another element into it and do something else, then I might push it back to just once a week. But I think for now, just seeing where we are and like where my enjoyment level is, I think I'm gonna have that upload twice a week. And that would be a lot of fun, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. That's actually a pretty good idea. Oh, another thing. With Winx Club Season 8 coming out, I think I definitely want to talk about it on my channel. I want to give it a chance, and I feel like by talking about it and maybe writing something on my Tumblr, that would be a lot of fun to do, especially with how passionate I am still about the show. Despite me not being really happy with the direction it's taking, I want to give it a shot. And I've seen a lot of other people talk about, and you know, it's kind of true, like Winx Club is still kind of suffering from what happened with Nick. I mean, story-wise at least. My main worry, and I'm gonna try not to be as critical about it, is the art style. Obviously it's not something I'm happy about, but I really want to look at the story. That's what I really want to focus on, is how does the story kind of compare to what we had within the first 4 seasons, you know? Everybody knows the infamous Forever Girlfriend that Nick dubbed within season 4. So yeah, it was just one of those shows where your characters actually grow with you, and that's, I don't know, that's something I really liked about the show, is that you grew with the characters, and at such a fast pace too. Like, you know, if a character does grow, you know, sometimes it takes forever. Like, was it Totally Spies? I think so. Like, at some point they did graduate from high school, but that took some time. But it kind of worked for the show. At the same time, like, that show's really good too. There are some shows where they kind of grew, kind of didn't, but Winx was like one of those where like they actually grew, despite, you know, its issues with the early seasons in the animation. It's something I can look over because of the good story, and I'm kind of hoping maybe I can do that with season 8, to look over the art style if the story is really good. I'm a little worried with them bringing back old villains. As you guys know, that's one of my least favorite things to do. As I complained about it in Diner Dash, I'm not happy they're bringing back Valtor. I really felt like they could have done something completely different. But I heard that the Winx aren't supposed to go back to their Enchantix, and that maybe we might see other students have that, which I would really love, because one of the complaints I feel like most of us had within the first earlier seasons, and even carried on throughout the rest of the seasons, is that it seemed like none of the other students grew with them. So it would actually be nice if we could see the other Althea students also grow with them. I would really enjoy it, at least. So I think I would like to make videos about that as well. And then I keep saying I'm gonna release side videos, but I never do, let's be honest. I have not done it. I'm really gonna try to stick to that this upcoming season. Of course, I need to make a new pair of wings, so that's gonna be really important. I think I'm gonna create a new banner as well. I'm gonna have to. It might not be released right away. It will probably be put on the channel a week after we post the initial videos, just based off of like the games coming out. I want to wait a little bit so there are no spoilers. But yeah, we're gonna have to keep adding more people. I thought about like drawing them myself. That sounds very time consuming with the time I don't have. I'm excited. I know a little bit which direction they take Delicious in. Obviously, I have all the games, so I can see the titles. I've played through a couple of them. I've only played through one of them actually. Only one of them in the future. I don't think I'm coming to that one yet. I'll let you guys know if I played it or not. I know I played one in the future. I played obviously the original Delicious and Delicious 2. Did I play Delicious? I played the park. That's as far as I got with that one. I didn't play Tea Garden or this one. So that's going to be really exciting for me because I always wanted to play this game, but I never had the money to buy it when I was a child. So it's something I can kind of go through now. So I'm really excited. I think I'm going to be really sad when this ends. 26. So yeah, we're able to do 26. So that means we need to do this about 3 or 4 more times. We're almost there, guys. Here we go again. I know I could have split this into its own episode, but I rather not. I just prefer to keep this all together, I think. I might split it. I might cut this out and like post that as its own episode, or like its own little fun thing, so you guys don't actually have to listen to me talk if you don't want to. And if you're just interested in the fireworks, then you can just have your little fireworks moment. So yeah, actually that's a way better idea because some people might not watch it if they see like it's super long. So what I'll do is I will cut it at when I finish the game. And I figure out what level this is. And then I will then pick back up for them when we're done walking like maniacs. But I will still post me talking about like the future about my channel, which is really funny. I realized I always kind of come to this moment with Delicious games. It's just kind of the perfect opportunity I have. So yeah, I really want to get editing on the one-time video game I have. It's not that it took me a day to play, it's just kind of the format I decided to go with it. And it would go with the nostalgic series, so it kind of shows I am still kind of paying attention within the nostalgic series. You know, something I had thought about when I first decided to go with this route with my channel. I was going to say when I first started my channel, but my channel's been through many things at this point. So that would go with the nostalgic series kind of thing. So that's another reason why I picked that game up. And that game has that series. That game is a series, so it has multiple games within that title. So maybe I can even pick out the other ones. It's something I need to commit a lot of time to actually when I first play it, and that's why I did it in the format I did it. Almost kind of like a documentary style, if you must. So yeah. So it's not like the nostalgic series is dead, because now it just kind of seems like Delicious is the only one. And that's kind of we're moving into Delicious's modern time. I know. I'm so bad. Yeah, Delicious is going to be moving into like it's more, well, where the game is now, really, right? So, but I feel like the game in general does feel very nostalgic, especially the early ones. I know that this game, so when you see the Emily in front of me, she's the new updated Emily. There is actually a version of this game that came out with the updated style, but that hasn't, it didn't come with the CD I got, so that's why I have the updated person on my thumbnail, because it looks better, but my game is like older Emily, or old art style Emily, I guess you can call it that way. I'm an idiot, I know, thank you. Oops, keep walking, Emily. Dun, 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 dun. When I was playing through, when the new game that is gonna come out soon, because it was a main game, I always had such trouble calling it the main game's title, and there's so many times I called it Mass Effect Andromeda, and I really enjoyed that game. I know that game got a lot of hate. I personally really liked it. I felt like it was well made. I know it had a lot of issues early on, but to me, I'm like, they fixed it, right? So I think that's what it counts, especially with them being under EA. Yeah. I feel like they put a lot of work into it. And they fixed a lot of the bugs they had early on. I know Anthem was a huge fail, which I'm not into those types of games in general. I've tried Destiny and stuff like that. And those types of games are not my thing, but I still hoped Anthem was going to do really well, because if Anthem did really well, I knew that the safeness of Dragon Age would be, that Dragon Age would be kind of safe and it would come out, but as we know, Anthem hasn't done very well, which completely stresses me out. Okay, we got 32. Woo! We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. So yeah, Anthem didn't do really well, so I'm kind of worried because, you know, at least with Mass Effect, I got closure. You know, Ryder's story did come to a complete. I can kind of imagine, oh yes, you know, she goes on an adventure, finds the Quarian arc. Okay, so there's some things. Obviously, they left it open for another sequel, which I would totally die for. I would love it, but I still got a very satisfying ending from Andromeda. While I did get a satisfying ending from Inquisition, the main story has not been finished yet. That's my issue with it, is that, you know, with Mass Effect, we have the trilogy, which I love the way it ended. Really happy. So I don't have anything really to complain about because I got my start, middle, and ending. With Inquisition, we don't necessarily have that, and I really felt like they'd be able to wrap it up in Dragon Age 4. And I know there have been sneak peeks and stuff, and a lot of people are like, no, it's gonna come out, like, it's gonna be fine. They've already started on it. Why aren't they gonna finish it? And my thing is, games go unfunded all the time. You know, for example, Bayonetta. You know, Bayonetta 2 was in production when it started. Did it come out? No, it wasn't until Nintendo. Took it and funded it when it is when it was actually able to be released, which love Bayonetta. But I'm really hoping that we can still have Dragon Age 4. I started playing that game. I was a little bit on the younger side when that first came out. I would be heartbroken if I wouldn't be able to finish that story. And if it does come out, I know I have like Dragon Age 2 on my channel and whatnot, but I would definitely make a video explaining what my timeline looks like. And yes, I am the person that always plays mage. I've played a couple of different characters here and there, like different stories and stuff like that. But my main has always been mage. But if Dragon Age 4, you know, we have a release date, it's gonna come out. 100% for sure I am going to stream all the games from 1 to Inquisition, or from Origins to Inquisition. And I would do that in a more streaming format than a video format, because it will give me the freedom to have my main videos on my channel while also not having to play Dragon Age on the timeline. And the main reason why I don't want to do that is because I've already played through those games multiple times. Sometimes I need longer breaks in between Inquisition. Or in between the Dragon Age series when I play them. Sometimes I'm not able to do it on a weekly basis because I'm like, oh, I've already done this. And I want to let games that I haven't gone through shine. So I would love to do more like a streaming event for the Dragon Age games if we have a release date for Dragon Age 4. And I don't care if that release date is like a year in advance or something. I might wait for it to get a little closer, who knows. But that's kind of what the plans I have for Dragon Age, because love that series. I don't know why I didn't do that for a little bit. Then I don't have to, oh, because it doesn't work. I don't know if I would do that streaming on YouTube or on Twitch. I might do it on Twitch because I heard it's easier to set up. I don't know. I would need to decide because I know OBS works really well with Twitch. So we'll see. That's like way in the future, so we're not anywhere near that, so I don't need to think that far yet. You know, if but I'm an idiot. I'm the stupid one. Okay, I still think this is a silly trophy. But I knew about this trophy in advance. Why wasn't I doing this in between the games? Oh, that's my fault. Ugh. Well, it's not completely my fault. I still think it's a dumb trophy. Not that it's a dumb trophy, but lower the number a little bit. No, wait. No, I guess I take back what I say about what I said about the trophy. I am the idiot. I should have been preparing for this way in advance, and it probably would have been easier to finish. Okay, I have realized my error in my ways. We're just gonna wait till he gets angry, and then I can just kind of walk around a little bit. He's probably like, is she okay? I would have loved if this game just like all of a sudden pulled a Doki Doki and Charles was like, looks at me and be like, do you know how to play the game? And die. Oh, that's obviously not gonna happen. Okay, I don't want him to leave angry, you know, like I don't want him to feel like I'm punishing him. We haven't seen that many angry customers. Oh, you know what I realized? We don't have endless shift this time around. Okay, we're down to 38 miles. Oh, my goodness. We're almost there. I think 2 levels might be enough. So 2 more rounds and we are done, guys. So I'm about to finish. I would have finished by the time this video is posted. I'll be done because I'm gonna finish it today. But I'm gonna finish up Steins Gate Zero. I love that anime. I think a lot of people said that Zero is good. It's not as good as the first season they had for people who've played the game, because in Zero they do cut out some things. So that's what I've heard, but they said like if you haven't played the game, then the first season is just as good as the second one. I really enjoy the second one. I'm having a lot of fun watching it. We're just about done. So I have 2 more episodes left. I'm gonna finish that tonight after I get back home from the work. So I'm really excited. And you know, maybe I can go through the actual like a virtual novel game. I know like that game makes me cry. It scares me. also maybe been thinking about making a Discord for this channel, but I don't think I have enough engagement yet to do it. But if someone wants to comment and let me know if that would be a good idea or not, you know, I'm always here to listen to you. But I do want to do it eventually. I don't know if I'll wait until I have a little bit more engagement on the channel or not. We've had some engagement here and there, but nothing's really stuck yet, which that's okay. Part of the reason why I enjoy recording these videos, because some of you may be like, well, not a lot of people watch your videos, which completely 100% true. A part of me really enjoys, it's kind of like a memory book for me. Like, one day I'll be able to kind of look back and see all the games I've played, and it kind of makes me wish I've done this since the start. You know, I've always been sentimental about a lot of things. So this is kind of like my own collection of stuff, of my games that I've played. It kind of makes me wish I could do this for all of them. Obviously I can't. So many of the games I haven't done it for, that's upsetting. And that one's on me, I messed that up. But it's not always possible, you know, some games I play with friends, I don't want them to be like, oh, like, can I put this on? No, like, but I do it a part of it kind of being like a forever memory. Like, I'll always be there if I want to look back on something, I can. It kind of makes me sad I don't have it for Dragon Age the same way I have it for Mass Effect. I have Dragon Age 2, but that wasn't the first time I played Dragon Age. It wasn't the first time I played Dragon Age 2 either. I think that was like my third time or fourth. And that was me doing my perfect timeline. But I wanted to have like a memory for it, and that's why I did it. And it was back when I was kind of afraid to talk as well. But yeah, definitely a part of me wishes I could have that same experience for Dragon Age. And you know, some people may say, oh, just record it and upload it now. It's not going to be the same because it's not my first reaction. Like that first pure joy of playing a game. I kind of wish I could have had that saved. But I don't. Which is okay. It is what it is, right? But yeah, I wish I kind of had that for Dragon Age as well. So I'd always have my first terrible playthrough just there. I'm feeling nostalgic now. Just like I just have like a dazed smile. I don't know if it's from all the walking or I'm actually just feeling nostalgic. I'm not even gonna hit expert. That's how bad I did this round. Actually, I'm still gonna hit expert, but it's still pretty bad. Oh my goodness. I hate myself for that. I'm officially running out of things to talk about. I'll find something. I always find something to talk about. I can talk for hours. Oh, right, I was supposed to wait until he was angry. I messed that up. My bad. Okay, let's see where we are. We should be somewhere over there. Yes, we should be able to finish it within the next level. Yes. I'm so tired of doing this level over and over again. Here we go again. I'm just like, I'm over this. But you guys get to see my struggle and pain, because why not? The music just starts getting to everybody and everybody just goes slowly crazy. That's how I'm feeling right now. I really just took the longest way ever. Takes me about like half a day to do 1,000 steps, so that means I do probably about 2,000. I can only assume, you know? I wonder how long Dippy's actually gonna be in here. I don't think I remember him in one of the newest games. I wonder if they replace him with something else. But I know they don't do it forever. Unless my memory is completely failing me and they keep doing it, I just don't remember. I remember in one of the future games, I did have trouble getting expert, but I was a little bit younger back then, so I want to see how much I've changed since then, and I wonder if maybe, my skill is just kind of out of this world, It's probably not it, but we'll see. Oops, I got the wrong thing. Nothing new there. I'm always getting the wrong thing. Oh yeah, I need to be able to see the trophy come up this level. That's how I'll know I've completed it. Damn it. I'm waiting for the trophy. I'm like, where is it? Please be here. Still not here. I'm not happy right now. Why? Yes! Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, we got the fat lady trophy. I don't know why they named it that, but they sure did. Alrighty guys, so this is where I'm going to end off this kind of sub-episode. I've talked about everything I wanted to, because I obviously wasn't talking towards the ending. But, you guys, if for anybody that watches this actually gets to see the trophies pop up. Or I guess I might include that in the... decisions, I'm not good at them. So... yeah, no, thanks, I won't include it. I have to think about it. So, thanks, guys, for watching me ramble, if you did. Or if you skimmed through it, thanks for that as well. Kind of know a little bit more about the future. I want to take everything in. And that, this season was okay. There were some things I wasn't happy about, but that's okay as well. Hopefully, I'm sure next season will be even better. And this one wasn't terrible, like I said. Still really enjoyed Delicious and Mass Effect. And The Sims, I'm glad that ended. But we're going to be moving on now. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish off the final episode. So for those of you who've watched this, thanks for watching again. And yeah, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Bye!